We are faced with a perplexing scenario of having tried so hard to prove an obvious fact, while it is so easy for the establishment to broadcast accounts without demonstrating much validation of its truth. For example, the mainstream media's repetitious quote-unquote outbreaks of vaccine-preventable diseases narrative is largely without verifiable statistics to validate the events, and we are expected to believe this at face value? Consequently, such efforts are reported to a point that bills are passed and policies are implemented. Another example, the media, without any proof at all, have and are demonizing countries such as Iran for creating terror and threat in the region. So much so that war is justified, countries are destabilized, and children die. Yet we are expected to demonstrate intricate details down to the atomic level just to prove what can be seen with one's own two eyes? What kind of insane level of hypocrisy is this, for crying out loud? The condensation lie is a lie of such immense proportion that it cannot be understated, and the liability of those that are criminally propagating this lie can hardly be quantified. It is unfortunate that outside of this endeavor of intentional deception, there are many individuals that fall victim to their egos because of their qualification, rejecting their sense of reasoning and submitting to the unfounded information published by the establishment ordained institutions, as if there is no truth outside of government dictates. Firstly, all commercial and military aircraft are fitted with a high bypass turbofan jet engine. This means that 80 to 90% of the air that flows through the engine bypasses the combustion chamber, not terminating hot to condense the air and form ice crystals. 2. Atmospheric water vapor is declining, making it less likely for a jet engine to condensate the air behind it, let alone see an increase of so-called condensation trials worldwide. 3. There are ample photos and film footage of aircraft spraying, with trails turning on and off, nozzles that are retrofitted onto the pylon facing into the exhaust stream, time-lapse videos of trails lingering and spreading into a haze blocking the sun, exactly what many institutions are currently proposing as a climate fix. There are many reasons that can be verified which confirms climate engineering is and has been ongoing for a very long time. However, what one can see with their own two eyes should be sufficient as a cause for concern if they can identify the natural world they belong to. So why do we have this problem of disconnect today? Sedated by the prescription of media, we have allowed ourselves into a state of trance. The content of television, for example, is not a vision but a manufactured data stream that can be sanitized to impose and maintain cultural values. Like a drug, television has so quickly isolated the entire culture of its users from contact with reality with its control of content, uniformity of content, repeatability of content, that makes it inevitably a tool for coercion, brainwashing, and manipulation. With today's exponentially increasing forms of technology, mainstream media have an array of means to manipulate our thought patterns and determine our opinions as per the will of the owners that are dictating this corrupt system. If the capable masses continue to disregard their intuition, ignore their inborn survival mechanism, the pattern recognition system that would otherwise reveal inconsistencies between official narratives and reality, then what chance does this planet have for tomorrow?